What's up, y'all? I know I have not done portrait, but I decided to do it in landscape because my other phone, I always wanted to do my lives in portrait for some reason. You read the title. Let me turn. Oh, Jesus. You read the title of the video. You read the title of the video correctly. The date is, what's today? December something, 2019. It's the week before. A couple, um, a couple of weeks ago, I would say like a couple months ago, I made the decision that I was going to take the year. Sorry, hold on. I was going to take 2020 as the year that I was going to drop a bunch of weight. I'm finally gonna fucking do it. I always said that I was gonna do it. I've been wanting to lose weight for a long time. Like, I am the biggest that, I know I look weird right now. Okay, now I look even more weird. I'm the biggest that I have ever been, and I have no shame in saying my weight on camera. I am 337 pounds. I'm the biggest I've ever been. I don't like it, but weight loss is a mind game. Like, I deal with depression and stuff, so um every time I thought about losing weight, I'm just like, whatever, shit, I'm not that big, whatever. Like, I would get on the scale, I'm like, I'm not that big. I ain't no way in hell that I look like I'm 337 pounds. So, but guess what, bitch? I am 337 pounds. Um, so, next year I'll be 27. And anybody who knows me always knows that I'm very hard on myself when it comes to career. I'm very hard on myself when it comes to a job. I like jobs, to me, that have a meaning. I like jobs that make me feel like I'm actually doing something and I'm not just a person. Right now I am a dialysis technician. I've been a dialysis technician for the last 3 years, but I'm getting to a point on the same thing for the rest of my life. I don't be dealing with the same type of people for the rest of my life. I love traveling, but it's just not feasible for me now. It's not the best thing for me to go and take another contract. So that being said, the reason why you clicked on this video, if you click on this video, I still have to give you a backstory. So I work for the Federal Law Enforcement Training Center in Glenn County, Georgia. And being a desk clerk, it's kind of like you're not supposed to fraternize with the students, but I do not fraternize with students, but I do take the time to get to know, whatever students will come up to me and talk to me, blah, blah, tell me a little bit about themselves. So I have gotten the chance to meet a lot of people, a lot of very impressive people who are ex-military, who are doing wonderful things as far as being federal officials. And I've always wanted to be a crime scene investigator. I always had a little knack for like mystery and all that. And I used to work for dispatch, so I always had a little love. I don't want to say like a little love, but it was always in the back of my mind to do something in the law enforcement criminal justice field or whatever. So, with seeing all the stuff that people are able to do, are ex-military, I'm just like, I'm at a point, said I want to live good all at the same time. Okay, the thing just kind of paused. Anyway, I want a job that's going to benefit the masses. Okay, so I've dabbled in the idea of going, sorry, my weave getting on my nerves. I've dabbled in the idea of going to the military one time before, but I didn't stick with it because I was like, oh, well, I'm too big. I weigh too much. I've always weighed too much to be in the military. I've always been too fat. I thought about it a couple of times in the past. Plus, me being naive and ignorant to the specific details and the qualifications and what would disqualify you as far as being accepted to the military. I always thought, I'm like, well, I can't go to the military because I have tattoos. But I've seen a lot of people who have tattoos who have actually gone to the military. I see on the Air Force, which is the branch that I want to go into, I've seen a lot of people actually do have tattoos. It just has to be in specific places. Well, it can't be in specific places. It can't be on your hands, on your fingers, on your face, on your neck, which all of my tattoos are able to be hidden. So I have a tattoo here. I have tattoos on my wrists. I have a tattoo on this arm, and I have like a tattoo on the shoulder and one on my chest. So I found out that wouldn't disqualify me. So, long story short, I am going to take 2020 as the year that I am going to drop this weight. In 2021, I am going. I'm put like this. I ain't gonna say attempt because anything I want to do and anything that I put my mind to, I do it. Period. Point blank. Period. So I'm going to say the year 2020. I'm gonna drop this weight. Now, if you're wondering how much weight I have to drop, I talked to a recruiter. Sorry. I did my first workout tonight. I went walking the other night with my friend, but I did a little cardio, little, thingy in my second room. But yeah, I talked to a recruiter because I was thinking about, you know, trying to go reserve, thinking it would be, not thinking it would be easier, just thinking it would be like the safer route, but I'm going active. So I talked to a recruiter a couple weeks ago, and I would just basically tell him that, I just basically had basic questions or whatever. And he was just like, okay, well, because I told him, I was like, I'm not thinking about joining right now, but I do have a couple of questions. So basically, we went down a little checklist or whatever, but when it got down to the height and the height and the weight, he's like, how tall are you? I am 5'10". I'm like a mix between 5'10", 5'11", but I'm 5'10". So in inches, I am between 71 and 72 inches, which means for my height, being a female, I can't weigh more than 202 pounds. Who just joined? Is it Denisha? Denisha, are you in here? Because I'm about to come to your house. I'm still dressed. Who's in here? Oh, well, she left. Whatever. But yeah, I cannot be. Matter of fact, I'm going to turn the other way because I'm getting tired of. Oh, shit. I'm getting tired of sitting up. Y'all get to enjoy my Eiffel Tower pillowcases. So basically, I am 72 inches, I think, and I cannot weigh more than 203 pounds or 204 pounds, something like that. So, right now, so I actually have to lose 130 some pounds, but I'm breaking out, whatever. I'm shooting for 190 because I want to be in great shape. I may not be able to get to my goal within a year. I may have to wait a little bit later to go into the military or actually start the process of trying to go into the military. But I know once the weight starts to come off, I'll feel better. I'll keep pushing. Um, I want to start off, I want to work out, but I also like at the end of it, I want to be toned. I want to do CrossFit and stuff, but I know that's kind of like a lot to do in a year, but I'm giving myself the max of a year and 3 months, or a year and, I don't want to do a year and 6 months. I say a year and 3 months. I want to be done with the weight loss at least by my birthday, my 28th birthday. Because when I go in, the plan right now is when I go in, I'll be 28. I'll be 28. I'll be 27 next year. So I'll be 28 when I go in. And if I do 4 years, 29, 31, 32. I do 4 years. When I get out, I'll be 32. So that's if, I don't stay in for 6 or 8 or whatever. Um, so yeah, so this is the beginning of the journey. I will be making videos on my progress. I want to get a trainer because I just feel like I know if I do it by myself, I will 9 times out of 10 lose focus, lose the faith, give up, and just say the hell with it. But this is something that I feel like I can do. I feel like I should do, and I am going to do it. So I will be videoing and vlogging the process. I just did my first like cardio. I only worked out for like 10, 15, 20 minutes. Maybe 30. I don't know. I didn't time it. But I did some cardio. I did a couple push-ups. I did some sit-ups. I did some crunches. I did some squats. I did some scissor kicks and stuff. I couldn't do jumping jacks because I do live on the second floor and it is like 12 o'clock at night and I do not want to bother the people below me. But yeah, my arm is getting tired. So welcome everybody. Welcome to the road to 190 pounds. We can do this. The fat bitch in me sees the fat bitch in you, and let's lose this weight together, okay? If my fat ass can get up and say that I'm gonna lose 140 some pounds, I'm just gonna say 140 pounds. If I can say that I'm gonna get up and lose 140 pounds, you can get up and lose however much weight that you need to lose. All right, we can do this together. All right, I'm out. Peace.